I just had a live stream for about an hour and a half where I broke down some of the details on the new trailer of Avatar: The Way of Water, but while I was doing that live stream, a new poster for the movie dropped. So basically in this video, I wanted to discuss some of the details on that new poster. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And before I continue, I just want to say a huge thanks to everybody that joined me in that live stream. And just remember that I am giving away a copy of the art book on the Way of Water, and you can find a link to the competition in the pinned comment below. Now on the screen you can see that this is the brand new poster that I spoke about that's dropped while I was doing the live stream. And the four characters featured on this poster is of course Jake, Neytiri, Tiraya and Lo'ak. Now we know from the new trailer that dropped that Lo'ak and Tiraya does have some sort of love connection. They do fall in love, likely in the movie, a Romeo and Juliet style, if you will, possibly because their parents don't like each other or don't agree on certain things, and then, you know, as the movie goes along, they might realize that they have to stand together to fight off the greater evil, which is the RDA, and I will go into that in another video, in more detailed video. But because they are on the poster along with Jake and Neytiri, does give me the indication that as the movies are going to progress, as we're going to go from the second to the third to the fourth to the fifth movie, that Jake and Neytiri is eventually going to, I won't say fade out, but more transition the mantle to Lo'ak and Tiraya, which is likely going to be the main characters in possibly the third or the fourth Avatar movie, because we know that the leaked title for the fourth Avatar movie is Avatar: The Tolkien Rider. So we know that Lo'ak does meet Payakan, the Tolkien, so likely that movie is going to be mostly about him and Payakan. So with him and Tiraya having this love connection, then likely they are going to be the romance interest in the movie, and then they're going to be, you know, possibly carry the mantle forward to the next Avatar movie, possibly hinting that either Jake or Neytiri might die in the second or third Avatar movie. Now if I zoom into this picture, you can see that it is a beautiful render of Jake with his new I would say Metkayina colors on his face there, the paint on his face there with the light blue, with the Metkayina clan, their colors is the light blue because their skin is light blue, and with the ocean, all the light blue colors, it just gives me the signs of that is the Metkayina clan. And I really do love the detail on Jake. It is really, you can see just looking at this image, it is really, the detail is incredible compared to the first movie. Of course, the first movie is not outdated, it's not bad, it dated incredibly well. But the detail here is just so much better, especially in his eyes. You can see there, if I just zoom in like this, you can see the detail in his eyes. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And of course, the detail on his skin, the pores, everything, the ambient light, everything is just really, really, really stunning. And then moving over to Neytiri, also, she looks really, really gorgeous in this image. Her eyes, the way the light goes through her eyes, and just the rendering, the detail, the reflection you can see there, it is just absolutely stunning. Now I don't want to zoom in too much because otherwise it gets too blurry, but again, the skin texture is stunning. You can see she has some scars there on her eyebrows, she has some scars there on her cheek, and just the way everything from her look, from her hair, from her skin, everything in there. She's wearing the necklace that's one of the necklaces that we saw. And then here we have Tiraya and Lo'ak standing together. Like I said, they are possibly going to be, there's going to be, I'm guessing, I'm theorizing that in this movie they're going to hint at them, you know, having feelings for each other, but they're not going to become partners in this movie. I don't think they're going to become a couple in this movie. It's more going to be like, you know, will they, won't they? And you can see that they do care for each other. Obviously Lo'ak likely falls in love with her, and then likely we see them form a bond in the next movie. So we see them in this movie wanting to be together, but circumstances causes them that they might not be able to. And then in the third movie they might become a couple in that sense, obviously being older and stuff like that. But yeah, that is just my theory. And then at the bottom there you see Jake on the skim wing, which we've seen him in the new trailer, and we've seen him at the end of the teaser trailer as well, and we see a lot of skim wings at the back there, likely with the Metkayina clan, and that's maybe Tonawari right there at the back, possibly Tonawari, and then we see some Ikrans at the back there as well. It seems like they are getting ready for a a massive battle. It seems like, yeah, they are getting ready for possibly the final battle of the movie. And then, of course, we just have Avatar The Way of Water, December 16th, only in theaters. Only in theaters. And, of course, with the way everything is shaped, it almost gives me this comes in full circle kind of it just gives me that vibe, as one generation ends, another begins. That's like kind of like the circle. That's the impression that this poster is giving me. It might just be I might be reading too much into it. It might just be a really pretty poster, and I'm just reading way too much into it. But that's this idea that I'm getting. It's like full circle. As one generation ends, another begins. But this is the new poster of Avatar The Way of Water. What do you think of this new poster, and what do you think of the new trailer? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.